Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Today's gonna be a quick, more of like a how-to informative kind of video because I've had a lot of people ask me and I've seen a lot of people in the forums asking exactly how do you change the rear diff oil in your car, in your Camaro. So it's very straightforward actually, and I figured I would go ahead and film it since it's a beautiful day and I need to do it anyway. That I'd go ahead and film it and hopefully it will help some of you guys out, maybe if you want to do this at home if you've never done it before. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right in here. What you're gonna need is some ramps. I do have the race ramps, which I do love, by the way. And then you're gonna need a transfer pump, which is like $12 on Amazon, I believe I paid. Obviously, you're gonna need some oil. I just get the OEM AC Delco from the dealership. I think it's like $22 a bottle or something. Like I said, I think it's like $22 or $23, something like that per quart. You are gonna need about 1.6 quarts, so go ahead and buy 2 quarts. You're gonna need a 3H 6-inch extension, and then the 3/8 ratchet. Other than that, you will need something to drain your oil into, but other than that, it is a straightforward process. So we're gonna go ahead and pull the car in, put it up on the race ramps right now, and then we'll jump under there and I'll show you exactly what to do from there. Alrighty, so now that we have the car up on the ramps, we're good to go. We're gonna go ahead and slide everything under the car and I'll show you exactly where the fill plug is and where the drain plug is, because we are gonna have to use both of those. So let's hop up under the car here and then I will show you where everything's at. Alrighty, so I am on the driver's side, and if you see the rear diff right here, this is going to be the fill plug. So we're gonna take that one out first, that way the air can flow through it and everything can come out the bottom. So go ahead and do that first, and then if you come down here, the drain plug is facing the back. So you can see it right here. So all of the old oil is gonna come out right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and put a little drain pan here. And we're gonna open that up, let the oil fall out, and then we're gonna go ahead and take the pump there and pump anything, put one end in and pump anything that did not come out. We're gonna try to pump the rest of it out, and then we're gonna fill it from the top. So let's go ahead and do that. We got the fill plug out. Hopefully you can see that right there. It's starting to drip a little bit out the top, which is normal. It's totally okay. Go ahead and put the plug in here. Let that drain as much as it can, and then we'll adjust the pan here for opening up the lower one, letting it drip all out the bottom. Let me show you a little better angle here. So as you can see, we're on the driver's side, so if you just go back to the diff here and go up a little bit, that is going to be the plug. So we're gonna let that drip out as much as it wants, and then we're gonna adjust the pan here, and we're gonna pop the bottom one off, and then be good to go. Let it all drain out and refill it. And that is where we fill it. It's the fill plug right there. Alright, checking back in here. It looks like it's just about done draining out of the top here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this back in for now. And then I'm gonna open the bottom one up. Let's see if I can do this one-handed. Just a little bit on there just to stop it from dripping. And that's only because I have a small little oil catch here. So what I'm gonna do now is Gonna go ahead and adjust this all here. Move it down a little bit. Alright, perfect. And now we're going to go ahead and open this one up, let this one drain out, and I will unplug that one back up now that it's it'll be coming out here, so no more should drip out the top there. So we're gonna go ahead and unplug the bottom here and let this all drain out, and then we'll refill it with the fresh oil. Alright, first quart is done. Let's go ahead and prep the next one. Like I said, you're only going to need about 1.6 total. So we should not need this whole second quart here, but let's go ahead and put it in here. All the way in. Go ahead and get that one out of the way. Alright, let's fill the rest up. Alrighty, so hopefully you can see that over there on the GoPro that it's starting to overfill a little bit, starting to drip out. That's an indication that it is full. So we'll do one more pump, and that is good. So now you can see a good steady drip. So that means that is full. We're gonna go ahead and pull this out now. Put our fill cap back on, and we're gonna call it a day. Get everything cleaned up, and that is how you change the rear diff fluid in your Camaro. Same thing on this one. Go ahead and clean up the cap, any metal shavings, anything like that. Just get it real nice and clean. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and put the plug back on here now. All right, we got the fill plug back on. We're gonna tighten it up, and then we're gonna clean everything up, test it out, go for a nice drive. Make sure you wipe everything down, anything maybe dripped or anything like that. Make sure it's all nice and clean. All right, perfect, that is it. All right, cool, so that is it. As you can see, we've got everything here to clean up. It did end up taking about 1.6, so that was perfect. Everything's cleaned. I wiped everything down on the actual diff, so now all I have to do is take all of this stuff and just clean it, clean all the oil out of the pump here, and we're good to go. We're gonna go ahead and take it out, drive it like we stole it, make sure everything's good, and that's pretty much gonna be it. So let's go ahead and clean up. So that is going to do it. We've got everything cleaned up. Nothing is leaking. Everything looks secure. So that's pretty much everything. Now you know how to do it, how to access everything, what to do, what you need, everything like that. So I definitely hope some of you can do this at home now and save a couple bucks from doing it at the dealer. So if you did like this video, please like it and definitely subscribe to the channel and follow me on Instagram because I post a ton of stuff there before I actually even make it on to YouTube. So definitely follow me there and subscribe. So hope you guys like it. And until next time, have a good one. Bye-bye.